Alright, I was asked by a comment on my last video to show off my Ember and Wolf Sledge build. So, I'm just going to preface this by saying this is a modified version. The Ember, at least, is a modified version of a tactical potato build. I will link his video in the description. Only things, this is partially the original build. I didn't really change much, honestly. I just swapped from using Thermal Sunder to RAR, and that's kinda it. It's not a super original build. I I don't know. My Wolf Sledge, I don't remember where I got this build from, honestly. I kind of just picked it up from somewhere a while ago, around when Jade Shadows came out. I have a Riven on it. This is obviously not necessary. Melee influence running Blast Electric with high status melee elementalist, you know, all that fun stuff. Companion doesn't really matter too much, but I guess I'll show it because it's nice to have with the Ember build for the Equilibrium. You mainly want Synth Deconstruct so you can get the health orbs, which you can then pick up and turn into energy, which doesn't matter too much when you're running the Exothermic Augment, which just gives you energy from enemies killed that have the debuff from Inferno. So what I can really quickly go do is show it off in the simulacrum.
The multitude of creatures you have immortalized would cry out in thanks, if they could.
Alright, so how the build works is you activate Roar, activate Immolation, and you sort of just drop Inferno on enemies to start building up the meter, and then just start spamming the Wolf Sledge. It does that. You gotta make sure when you're using the Wolf Sledge to not use the middle click detonation. Just do the contact detonation. The middle click detonation, hold on, I'll show it what it does real quick. The middle click detonation will send enemies flying everywhere, and you won't be killing anything. And then once you start getting immolation, immolation charge, you're gonna want to start using Fire Blast to armor strip. And then once you've got a rhythm going, it's sort of a pattern of activate RAR whenever you need to, use Inferno on enemies, finish them off with the armor strip, and then blow them up with Wolf Sledge. If they don't die on their own from the heat damage, which is entirely possible with this build. And happens quite frequently, actually. So, yeah, that's kind of it. I'll just really quickly... Oh, yeah, Archon shards. I have a duration, a strength, 2 Tau Forge strength, and a casting speed shard. And I guess I'll just really quickly just sit on the screen for a second so everyone can get a good look at the build. All right, I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I have Dread Incarn in here, really just so I needed a high damage single target or like semi AoE for acolytes because the Wolf Sledge doesn't really do super good against single targets. It's actually kind of bad against single targets. So whenever like an acolyte spawns, for example, I will just use the dread incarnon to kill them, and I can really quickly show the build. My build is unfinished. I've barely used this weapon. I don't even have it fully evolved yet. Um, oh, okay, it is finished actually. Never mind. I have this riven on it. Obviously, the riven's not a necessity. You can easily build this weapon without a riven and have it work just as well. Um, yeah, I think that's kind of it. All right, I guess I'll just sign off for now. See ya.